What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today is Tuesday, February 15th, and we're going to be talking about Bloktopia today. And that's right, it is a metaverse built within a building, a tower, and this is where everybody is going to commute. Now, a lot of traction has been gaining within the Bloktopia universe, and we're going to be discussing how that is progressing, the token, also their partnerships, and also how you can partake in the alpha if you're interested. So we're going to talk about all those things, but before we begin, as always, be sure to smash up that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also join our Patreon page if you haven't. And most importantly, please be aware of any scammers down in the comments below. I will never reach out via Telegram, WhatsApp, direct message, or email. So please be careful and invest safely. So with that said, let us begin. Well, as you know, Bloktopia has formed a whole bunch of partnerships. We're talking about Animoca Brands, YouTube influencer Jake Paul, and many, many more. And as this has been developing over the past year, I've seen it grow from just in development to just forming all these partnerships and showing many different demonstrations. And now, recently, they just made an announcement today that you can participate in the alpha if you sign up for their forum. And you have to stick around to the end of the video to find out what that is. But before we do, let's talk about the different type of tokens. So right now there's a BLOK token. The BLOK token is available to buy on KuCoin if you're interested, or on Binance or PancakeSwap. So the BLOK token is the native token. It allows you to buy things within the ecosystem, especially real estate as well. There's also this other token, right? The ReBlock, which is the buy, sell, and lease virtual real estate. And if you ever want to know, this is what the real estate will kind of look like in terms of the space and also the surrounding areas. So they have different levels, different tiers, and you can get a sense of where they're kind of situating their partnerships, which I'm going to show to you in a little bit. But if you're ever interested in seeing where these different places are, you can always look it up, and you can see how much each block is worth to buy that real estate. And all you had to do was just click on it, and it just gives you the amount that it's worth. So that's really cool. And if you're wanting to know, this recently on February 10th was listed as the top 10 metaverse projects. So if you look at the fully diluted market cap, it was listed at 4.79 billion with 199 billion in its market cap. Now, in their partnerships, recently they've announced Chainlink as a partner, which is basically a network between all blockchains. So Chainlink is definitely one of the head macho dogs that is leading in that field. And then also there's Chiliz, which is more of a social token. So that's really cool that they're at least building those type of partnerships as well. And also Algorand, which is a layer 1 solution. And also there is Citus, the play to earn game, which is being really hyped as well. Now, there are other partnerships as well, which we'll go back to in the first slide. There's Animoca Brands, which is, as we know, a leading business and company in the play to earn and metaverse game. They've also formed partnerships with YouTube influencers such as BitBoy Crypto, Crypto Wendy. But it's all built on the layer 1 blockchain. The layer 2 blockchain of Polygon. So if we go ahead and head further, we do know that they have a ton of followers. There's a ton of people that are really interested in this. So it's always good to know that there's a strong fan base behind Bloktopia. And that's really key to seeing the success of the support of each metaverse, right? You have to have that type of feedback, that type of support. And recently they announced that there was an Block Nft Sale. Now, what is this, the Block? Well, Block is basically ad space. So you're paying to put your ads on there so that people, when there's foot traffic, your business or brand can gain that awareness. And I do expect that this will be done quite well. Now, it says all BUSD, which is the Binance US dollar, raised will be used to purchase BLOK from the circulating supply, with 50% locked for 2 years and the other 50% burnt. That's pretty huge. If we just check that out right now, we can see that these blocks are running for around 13 ETH to around 230 ETH. So that's obviously, they give you the price between 41,000 to 714,000. Now, obviously this is not normal for the regular retail investor, but this could be a huge investment for big name brands as well. So if you're ever interested, you can always purchase these. That way you can end up getting that foot traffic to your business. So Obviously, this is what's going to look like. As you can see, these are the blocks, and this, the ad will be in the middle of that block. So that's really cool as well. Now, I want to go ahead and hop into the token because we want to understand what's the potential behind the token. Right now, it's around 181 million, which is around a little bit lower mid cap, not exactly mid cap level, but lower mid cap in terms of its market cap. And as we mentioned before, the fully diluted market cap, this company is being valuated for $4 billion. Now, their token supply is actually quite ginormous. It's 200 trillion, which is a lot, right? But again, if they're burning tokens, maybe that could help it. But again, 200 trillion is a lot. And so that's why the token right now price is around 2 cents, even at a market cap of 181 million. Now, as we're seeing in the chart right here, it has been reaching some lows, and at its highest peak was around 18 cents. So if you're interested, again, like I mentioned, you could buy it on KuCoin, but you also can buy it on Gate.io and QuickSwap. Again, QuickSwap is built on Polygon. So let's go ahead and go into kind of the vesting schedule of early adopters who had bought the token at really cheap prices. Now, it says a temporary change to private sale vesting. Now, as a result of the rate of the growth and success of Bloktopia has had in a very short space of time, to protect the block token price in the current market. And as you know, the current market has been in a current bear trend, not bear market, but bear trend. There's a big difference. That means bear trend is more short term. A decision has been made to temporarily amend the vesting schedule for private sale investors. So basically, it's protecting these early adopters from losing any money, but also protecting the price of the token as well. So they're saying that means Bloktopia will release early adopters at 5%, seed round at 5%, private round at 5%. So the public sale vesting to resume public round around 20% level. So the reason we want to know this is because how well will the token last in its longevity? And while the public sale is available, we have to make sure that people aren't dumping the coin right away, or else the price of the token will drop, and that kind of affects the overall market for the Bloktopia block token. Now, when I look at the Polygon scan of the block token, I actually think, just based on the overall scope of things, when it launched back in October, it's actually been doing quite well. The amount of unique receivers and senders and wallets has actually been quite healthy. And just recently on February 7th, and February 8th, it's actually been doing quite well. So this type of action, this type of level of participation has really shown me that the fan base, the community is strong, and that is really important, right? So I want to go to TradingView because I want to show you where we're at right now, because unfortunately we are below the 50% level on the Fibonacci retracement. And as you guys know, when we're under 50%, it's almost hard to recover, but not impossible. That just means that it may take longer for us to recover. And right now we're in this descending triangle, and we need to really break out of it. We need to break out of this in order to understand if we're going to keep going down or if we're going to go up. We're below the EMA ribbon, and it did short, and this is on the daily chart, right? So we aren't seeing a lot of buy volume here, but it's only because I think the alpha version hasn't released yet. I think what we've been wanting to see is, okay, a lot of speculation around partnerships and how amazing this token is and all that jazz, but where's the gameplay? Well, guess what? If you want to participate, you can enter right now, and this is only available for the next 24 hours. After that, they will not be receiving any more applications. So you can enter the Metaverse in the public interest list now, and it's now open. You can participate in this alpha launch, and you can also hopefully get lucky to get in this within the 24 hours. Now, when you sign into the Google form, right, this form that allows you to participate in this, which I've already signed up for, it will ask you a few certain things, your Twitter handle. What I think is really important is if you're playing it, you got to be able to spread the awareness. So I want you guys to participate in this because, again, closing in 24 hours, if you don't, you will miss out, right? You could get lucky and you could get interested in this alpha launch, and you may be lucky enough to be part of this, right? But this is why I think the block token can do really well. And what the community has been waiting for is once we see some in-game footage, then this is going to be huge. And this may break the trend, the downtrend of the block token, and start breaking new all-time highs, or at least breaking out of the bear trend. So guys, I just want to share that with you. There's a lot going on in Bloktopia that I cannot cover in this video, but I'm excited for it. I think that this is an opportunity for you guys to see the potential of what the team is developing, because so much has been rooted in the marketing of this that's been doing so well. Now all it needs to do is just show us the game. And once that happens, it's game over. Like this is going to show people to buy more tokens, more volume is going to be flowing into this game as well. And yeah, I mean, there's so much to say, but I can only say so much. So guys, leave your comments down below because I do want to hear it. How bullish are you on the token of BLOK? How many do you have? And also, are you excited for the alpha launch? Have you signed up? If you haven't, do it now. That is really important. So guys, thank you so much. Be sure to like that button if you like Bloktopia. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page. And again, I will see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching Cryptolution. Register on our Patreon page for our insider training tips and more. And don't forget to click on the affiliates link below to receive sign-up bonuses and access the global crypto assets exchange. Invest safely, and we'll see you on the next episode of Cryptolution.